All right, are we filming? Yep, good to go. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. It's me, AJ from BLWA Diecast, and today we're taking a look at 3 modern supercars. So let's get into them. Yeah, thank you. I thought that was good too. Yeah. All right, so as I said in the intro, today we're taking a look at 3 modern supercars. And when I mean insane, I'm telling you guys, these things are insane. The horsepower rating is like off the charts. I've literally never heard of numbers this high. So let's go. All right, so the first car in this video is going to be the 2022 Automobili Pininfarina Battista. And I've had this one cooking for a long time. I actually got it when I got the Audi RS e-tron from that video. And I've been holding on to it because I wanted to gather some more supercars for a supercar video. And I finally got some. So I'm psyched to open this one. Because, I mean, it's Pininfarina. They designed Ferraris, and now they have their own car. And yes, I know they haven't designed Ferraris in a while, but this is just so cool. And there's a lot of crazy, like they have like 2 different Batman versions of this car, like in real life, that you can buy. It's insane. But then anyway, this is a Hot Wheels. I believe it is it's Q case. I recently figured, you can tell what case a Hot Wheels is in a Matchbox, but the last letter behind this little tab thingy. So it is a Q case from the Hot Wheels exotic line. 2 out of 10 in the line. 171 out of 250 of like the total amount of cars made that year. This is the 171st model. And these are crazy specs. I have it on my little note card here, and I just don't believe it. Starts out at $2.2 million base price. The base price. It has 1,900 horsepower. And what in the world? It's 1,900 horsepower. It is, I didn't realize this when I bought it. It was actually when I was doing some further research on their website and I figured this out. But it is actually an electric vehicle with a claimed 476 miles of range, which is really impressive. I don't actually know if they started making these yet, but I know they're definitely going to. It's not a concept. But with that, let us unbox the Automobili Pininfarina Battista. What a fun Italian name. And of course, a Matchbox Mattel product isn't going to open all the way for us. All right. That's a very, very pretty blue color. Say that right off the bat. Don't know if you can quite tell on camera. Oh, I don't have my light on. That might be why. There we go. That brightens things up. Very pretty blue color. The white pinstripe. Very dynamic car, I'll say that. Very curvy. Almost reminds me of like a Lotus. Very detailed back end. License plate with some illegible stuff. I don't even know if it's supposed to be words. Got the red tail indicators. Brake lights? There we go. A lot of just thin red lines on the back end of this car. Another thin line up here I already mentioned is that white stripe with those headlights. And that kind of like it looks like a fish almost, like a bottom feeder, just kind of, eating up those krill off the bottom. It's like a whale. But it is a very beautiful car. Very beautiful, sparkly, like blue raspberry blue that shimmers. Very transparent top. I'll try to get a good picture in the interior, but it looks very supercar. Looks very dynamic. It is left-hand drive. It looks like maybe these are like some active aero components right here. They look kind of disconnected. Not really sure. Again, I'm really not familiar with Italian supercars. I say again, that's the first time I mentioned that, but surprise, I'm not really familiar with Italian supercars. Very beautiful though. I like these rims. I feel like these aren't super common on Mattel products, but I've seen them around. Very nice. Pininfarina Battista. Nothing interesting on the bottom. Smooth because it's electric. Rolls good, of course. I saw it on the website. Just like 0 to 60 in 1.68 seconds. It's insane. Not the fastest, but insane. All right. The Automobili Pininfarina Battista. All right, next up we have the 2021 Koenigsegg Gamera, and this This is a very special supercar. This is a sedan. And yes, it may look like it has 2 doors, and it does. But there is full 4 seating in this car, and it is crazy. I'll put a picture on the screen. It is insane. It took the world by storm, kind of. Especially with this $1.7 million price tag. Wait till you hear the horsepower. 2,300 horsepower with 2,028 foot-pounds of torque. Like, and it is partially electric, but it also does have a little bit of an engine. It has like a straight 3, which is not much, but hey, still got that engine going strong in there, you know? This is a Matchbox, I believe. Yeah, just like a mainline Matchbox. 45 out of 100. Oop, and nothing special on there. Part of the O case. Not much. Let's just open her up. Woo. Yeah, I picked this one up at a gas station, actually. I was on a, little summer vacay and saw it at the gas station. I was like, wow. This, as well as an Aston Martin that'll be in a later video. It's like, man, I gotta get this. This is cool. Perfect for my supercar video. And now, it's not opening. There you go. But yeah, in my collection, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have very few supercars, only a handful of them. So I was very eager to build up the collection. All right, Koenigsegg. That's my first Koenigsegg. Very, I like that front end. That is unusual, but in a really good way. It's like a lot of times unusual is a bad thing, but not in this Koenigsegg Gamera. I like the rims. Some, like, definitely lesser used Matchbox rims, and I really like them. I think they look good. Got a spoiler on the back with the little Koenigsegg Ghost on the top. What does it say? It says Koenigsegg right there, I believe. Got, I don't know, I can't tell where the exhausts are. Not sure where the exhausts are in this car. Very, it's like the 50s wraparound windshields, but like completely amplified. It's just completely everywhere. And I do think there's pillars right here on the real car. You can see it on you can see it on the card. But none on here. It is just a straight window. And we got more window on the roof with this long glass surrounded by this metal. And you can see the engine in the back there, as well as your 4 seats. And I'll try to get a better shot of it. A very beautiful supercar, though, with insane stats. And man, this thing is just, it's cool. Especially the way the doors go up. It's really cool because they're so huge. And it's a Koenigsegg. Koenigseggers are just cool. And I believe they started out using Ford engines, which makes it even cooler, Got a little bit of American in there. I believe it's Swedish Koenigsegg, something like that area. Very good-looking supercar, though. Very happy to add it to our collection today. And wow, it is definitely long. Keep thinking about that. It's so much longer. I guess it's not that much longer, but it's a big supercar. All right. And now, of course, for the highlight of today's video, we have the 2019 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster. This is a nice car. Lamborghinis are kind of hit or miss for me, but this one is just so cool, especially in this bright orange. It just stands out. The base price for this was $540 grand, which is insane, but I guess not quite to par with the $2.2 million of our Pininfarina, but still very expensive. It has 770 horsepower and 568 foot-pounds of torque. Now, I know those figures aren't impressive as our other ones here, but the reason I saved this for last is because it's a moving parts with opening Lamborghini doors, as you've already seen, I'm sure, which is really cool. I saw that, I was like, no way. That is really cool. And it really is kind of the first Lamborghini in my collection. The other one I have is this police car that I got in a 5-pack. I didn't really want it, to be honest. I just wanted some of the other cars in the 5-pack. Here it is. I think it's like a Diablo or something. Gallardo, or however you're actually supposed to say it. I don't know. But yeah, it's, no real decals, just the side. I don't care for it much. I never really put it on display. So I'm glad to have my first real Lamborghini. Again, it's in that new Matchbox packaging. Nothing to point out. We've already kind of explored it in our other videos. Doesn't look like there's really any difference here. You get that weird material on the inside. And of course, it is a reusable packaging. And without further ado, let's crack it open. Where is it going to want to open from? I'll open it from here. Try to keep these in good shape so I can reuse them. If it's, if the package is reusable, if the packaging is reusable, I always try to keep it nice. Okay. Move that off to the side here. Kind of pop it out these tires. And it's not okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, the only thing is that I immediately notice, and I don't like to complain about cars really when I first open them. This paint fade, it's like straight yellow in some parts of it. Like right here, it's all kind of yellowy as opposed to the orange. Although it's not the biggest deal, and I'm sure the Lambo doors will make up for it. Very aggressive Lamborghini Aventador styling, SVJ, which stands for some really complex Italian word, I'm sure. Kind of like, of course, takes inspiration from the Countach, with the way the windshield is pretty much even with the front hood. Very Lamborghini. Have a huge rear wing, although it doesn't have gaps under it, which is kind of odd. Lamborghini up front. Man, they didn't make a Storado casting. That'd be really cool. I'd buy that, even if it didn't have opening features. Got the dual exhaust in the back. I'm sure this thing's powered by a V12. Not much else to say for it. Very Lamborghini. It's a good amount of inside detailing there. A lot of black right here. I like that. Oh yeah, it does have, okay, it has taillights. That's good. Very brake light. This is actually a very, Matchbox moving parts always surprise me with their level of detail. It's so much better of a buy if you compare that, like, for the price compared to a regular Matchbox and like a Johnny Lightning or an Auto World. It is really detailed and has an opening feature with usually a really detailed engine if the engine opens. And if they're just really good quality. So let's go ahead and open those Lambo doors. Or find a way to open them. I guess I can't really put my finger behind it. All right, I think I kind of got it with this one over here. Doesn't really open, it kind of just opens straight up. Kind of supposed to open, oh shoot, did I break it? Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I broke it. It's loose though. On the box, it does look like they are supposed to just open straight up. Just, it doesn't feel, this is the one moving parts that I feel like doesn't work that well. I don't want to break it. I think this is as far as it goes. Let me make sure I don't, oh my gosh. Okay. You can see it's loose kind of at the hinge there. A little worried about that. But they are, I thought they were detailed. No, that's just a rivet holding the door in. They are Lambo doors. It is giving me some anxiety. Closes. Okay. Does this one close? Please close. Please don't break. I haven't seen another one of these, so I cannot buy another one if it breaks. Okay, there we go. All right, that did not go as planned. Here, we'll open this one again. So I'm going to show you the opening process a little better. You basically just lift it straight up. Can't really get anybody in. Not the best opening door I've seen. A little lackluster, to be honest with you. But still is a cool casting nonetheless. Not upset with it. These are pretty cheap too. It was like $2.88 or something. 85. I don't know. It was cheaper than I remember them being in the old packaging. So I'm not complaining. All right. Well, now that you've seen me stress about these doors and you've seen them open, kinda, that'll be the end for today's video. Thank you for watching today's supercar video. Let me know if y'all like this content, if y'all want more of it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Leave a comment. I absolutely love seeing what y'all guys have to say. Y'all have no idea. And I'll see y'all in the next one.